I might do a power pick just for that. Go ahead.
I'm literally about to use my power pick on the first one.
Take off the headset, take off the hat.
It's about to go down.
What is going on, everybody? This is it. The last episode of the TV show. The ultimate TV show 64 TV show tournament. I don't know the name. It's been so long. I don't even know the name of the thing. I'm your host, Justin K. I'm here to finish this bad boy off with Josh, Jay,
Yo,
and Miguel Angel.
Yeah, you know, it's Miguel, aka Miglu, aka Miggiggles, aka Migushers. You know, whatever you want to call me.
That's right. You got plenty of nicknames, and we had plenty of shows going through this tournament. A lot of honorable mentions that I want to mention to the great shows out there. Game of Thrones sadly didn't make it through this one. Didn't make it through. We got another show, Kim Possible, Cold Dead in My Heart. Didn't make it through. Sorry, you weren't enough to make it through. Cops didn't make it through. Wasn't good enough.
SpongeBob didn't make it.
Wasn't good enough.
Oh, man.
SNL didn't make it through. It was good enough, but it got power picked out. So without further ado, with no other comments, let's not waste any time because I don't know how long this is going to take for us to get to the final round. Let's go ahead and start off with the finals of the dramas. Black Mirror versus Power Rangers. Who do you guys got?
Let's see. You really didn't give me enough time to think. You should have made that intro longer.
Nah, it's been 2 minutes.
I think that would have given me enough time to be 2 minutes.
Never mind, I guess it doesn't know.
All right, let's see. This is really something I got to think about right now.
I mean, honestly,
Power Ranger is just that top tier of a show.
yeah,
with
it's
Black
just
Mirror.
extremely top tier.
I think that's cap. I ain't talking about America. Look, the thing is that Black Mirror is just for it to be against Power Rangers. Now, I don't want to keep going into this history of Power Rangers in the show because it seems to be a juggernaut at this point that I just can't stop. I just cannot stop.
There's a reason for that. People recognize the greatness that is Power Rangers.
Let's look at the shows that it went up against. Stranger Things.
Easy.
Yeah, easy
Breaking Bad, which many people say that is
another easy one.
clap.
A lot of people say Breaking Bad is like the best show of all time. And
Yeah, but when you put it up against the greatest show of all
when you
time,
put up against a power pick, that shouldn't have been used on that.
excuse me,
You know what you did.
that wasn't me.
Yeah, that was you.
That could have been any one of us.
Oh, okay, you're right.
It
I don't know who it was.
anyone.
Was it Jay or was it Josh? I don't know. Didn't win up with 13 Reasons Why. Now we're here.
Yep.
Black Mirror to me is just it's a way superior show. It's honestly out of all the shows that are left, it's probably the best narrative show that's left for sure.
Unless you compare it against Power Rangers, which is why it's up against Power Rangers.
Yeah,
I just don't see a
Let him
comparative
finish,
show. I just really don't. Yeah, let me hold on.
Right.
I just don't see a comparative show to Black Mirror left on this list. I mean, I guess Power Rangers is the only one, but I don't. It's just not. There's nothing really to talk about, in my opinion, that Power Rangers bring to the table that Black Mirror doesn't demolish out of the water. Talk about characters, Black Mirror. One episode blows out of the water. Story, Black Mirror blows out the water. Cinematic, blows out the water. Cinematography, blows out the water. It's just nothing. There's literally nothing that Power Rangers has. This is honestly a dumb conversation. But I'm gonna let you guys vote. It's whatever at this point.
I'll go. All right. So when you think about Black Mirror as a whole, in the whole spectrum of it, I'm going to use a word that doesn't exist yet, is a transcendentational type of show. You know what I mean? You have to
define that.
You don't know about that unless you see Power Rangers.
Well, let him define the word.
A transcendentational type of show.
I'm glad you sound that up.
And by that, I mean, does it transcend the scope of just the genre that it's in to bring more people in? And the answer is no.
That is.
I'm gonna just let you know.
Okay, so Power Rangers are the transcendential.
And I will give it. Okay,
Jurassic.
It Power Rangers is mainly because it got us at a young age, but anyone could watch Power Rangers and really enjoy it of any age. Power Rangers has more of a overall scoping love for it. As well as a little action. Maybe the acting isn't as good as Black Mirror. I'll give it that. You know what I'm saying? But
you say that like it's close. Like
the feeling that you get from
I can't believe it.
Power Rangers, it just doesn't compare to a show like Black Mirror, which honestly should have been destroyed by any one of the other predecessors before it. Maybe Walking Dead should have been up there.
I'll be real with you. I don't understand why you hate Black Mirror so much. You've been hating on the show since the rip. So
there's no hatred for it.
No, you've been hating on it since the rip, and I just don't get it.
A couple episodes, it was cool, whatever. But was it Power Rangers? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Power Rangers on this one. No cap.
All right, I guess it's up to me, huh?
You get to tie it. Can you go over both shows, please? I would love to.
So this is why you wanted to go second, so it didn't come down to you.
Oh, exactly.
I was really about to say something until you interrupted. All right, so Power Rangers.
Mm-hmm. What do you have to say about it?
Hold on, I'm not done yet. Calm down. I'm not done yet.
You don't know what he's gonna pick?
Yeah.
You literally jump to conclusions.
Let my tongue speak real quick.
All right, tongue.
All right. So speaking of, what was the word again?
Transcendentational.
I'm surprised you said it 3 times. That's a talent. We're gonna make up a word and remember what word he said.
Hold on, making up words.
Okay, you're right. It's a real word.
Yeah, if you ever seen Power Rangers, you know it's a real word.
Because it encompasses that feel.
Yeah, because it's not actually said in the show, but that's what Power Rangers embodies.
If you look up the dictionary word, it'll be in there, and it'll be a picture of Tom.
Oh, in the dictionary. Okay.
Mm-hmm. See, this is why you don't understand because you only watch Black Mirror. That's the problem.
Is it in Marion or is it any other one?
You know that little side detour, but the little focusing thing on the iPhone. Can you see that in the recording?
No.
Oh, okay. Continue.
Okay, this is actually really hard for me because as much as I really do just want to pick Power Rangers, I really do enjoy Black Mirror too.
Oh, there's a dilemma.
Yeah, this is actually a dilemma because I've voted Power Rangers through only because the shows that it has won against are actual shows that I think it deserves to have won against. Right back when it was against Breaking Bad, I was willing to pick Breaking Bad over Power Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
And now I feel like I'm in the same dilemma right now, where it's Black Mirror versus Power Rangers, because I really feel like Black Mirror deserves to be in the top of the drama shows. It has a great cast and on multiple episodes, you pulling people from all talents all across, just everything, all scopes.
Interesting.
The stories per episodes are fantastic. Like Justin said, the camera work is really just on another level. Everything about it is just so crispy, so clean, so engaging. Everything about it is so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's mini movies,
yeah. But you could say the same about Power Rangers,
right? Yeah, we'll talk about.
You say the same thing about Power Rangers. Come on, what other one do you know? What other show do you know where you could have samurais fighting off against mechs?
I would say I do really love the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie.
Yeah, really of course you do. Who doesn't?
I've seen that multiple times.
And this is why it deserves to be up here against Black Mirror. And I've said my reasonings. I feel like I've said enough already in previous episodes about Black Mirror and Power Rangers. So I don't really need to egg on and say more of what I've already said in the past. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in my final decision. I'm gonna go ahead and vote Black Mirror.
Yeah, let's go, baby! Let go!
just happened.
I'm sorry. Like, I love me Power Rangers. But if we're really, really being honest,
knock that show out, boy.
Power Rangers shouldn't have been up here to begin with.
It really shouldn't have. It should have left with Breaking Bad. It should have never made it this
Breaking Bad
far.
should be the one that beat Black Mirror.
I'm not gonna lie. It's a possibility that it might have happened, but
You may have laid your bed.
wow.
Next.
Why are you so bitter? Why is he bitter?
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say anything.
Why, Miguel? Why is he bitter?
I just said all I said was that okay, I respect your choice.
Nah, he's just mad because he got to change his bed sheets now from Power Rangers to Black Mirror.
Yeah, boy.
Nobody does that. Nobody
That
wears
15-year bed sheets you've been having on that little twin bed you got.
The show is just not what it is and what it isn't.
Doesn't go to sleep with the helmet on.
The show is not. What did you say? Are you talking about people with helmets?
Yeah.
The show is just not transcendentational, and we already know this.
Good job,
It
Miguel.
doesn't
Now we all
encompass
said
it.
something now to get us canceled on these ones.
What do you mean? What did I
I
say?
haven't said anything.
I didn't say anything.
We should just cancel you just for no reason.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of cancel.
Congratulations,
this is
Black
why
Mirror.
cancel culture should be canceled.
It wasn't well earned, but you know.
It moves on to the semifinals. And it's well deserved. We're going to jump to the bottom, right? And we're going to go to sitcoms. We're going to put up That 70s Show and Drake and Josh in the finals of the sitcoms. Who wins this?
Wow.
Drake and Josh, right?
I'm going to say That 70s Show. But, it's only because That 70s Show, both of these shows really made me laugh, I think, equally. I don't think... Let me check the list out, sitcoms list. Out of all the sitcoms on here, I think these two shows might have, honestly... Well, maybe George Lopez. But maybe these two shows...
I think Seinfeld didn't deserve to be knocked off as early as it did.
Yeah, we talk... Yeah, but,
No, Fresh Prince didn't deserve.
Yeah, honestly, if I were to go back, I would actually move Fresh Prince up. But it's fine. It's fine. We're here now. That 70s Show and Drake and Josh is here. Again, these two shows honestly made me laugh a lot. Like, really a lot. Like, Drake and Josh is funny. That 70s Show is funny. But consistently funny, I would say That 70s Show is a little bit more funny. And I'm basing these two shows off of which shows made me laugh the most. That's what sitcoms supposed to do.
Yeah, yeah.
So, That 70s Show to me is funnier.
Yeah, I feel like... all right, I'm going to go second this time. I feel like as much as both shows make me, like, just die of laughter, like, there are times where I just can't stop laughing watching either of these shows. I feel like going back, I can always just count on Drake and Josh to just, like, put on... It's hard to say because I could do that with That 70s Show, too. Oh, man.
I know you can. Think about the characters in That 70s Show.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely a lot more characters for people to enjoy in That 70s Show.
I feel like in Drake and Josh, if I want to play devil's advocate, I think Drake and Josh is a great show. I'm not gonna hate on it, but just to prove my point on why That 70s Show is better, I think Drake and Josh has a lot more characters that try to force being funny out. Like, to me, Crazy Steve, in my opinion, isn't that funny. I'm just real with you. I don't think he's
But
funny.
everyone knows a Crazy Steve in their life, and that's what makes it funny.
Name 3 Crazy Steves.
I don't want to call people out.
I was about to say Josh.
What? You were going to say me.
Nah, I'm joking. You want to say you.
I mean, if you want to name, want to name a few, you can name a few. Like,
No, it doesn't apply to me because I don't know any Crazy Steves.
Yeah,
no, everyone knows a Crazy Steve.
Again, some of the characters, I feel like it's just forced comedy, and it's just like it's not.
You could also say the same thing for, like, Fez or.
No, Fez was actually funny. You don't think it's funny?
I think both shows have their characters that, like, feel like they're just kind of just forced in certain situations for a laugh that isn't really a joke all that much as it is. Yeah, that's exactly what a sitcom is.
Yeah, I guess, but again, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
which is why Fresh Prince should have been a little bit higher because it's actually just straight. Will Smith is just straight funny.
Yeah. Unless you're talking about a live action Aladdin, then we don't talk about that.
They're making a live action. They rebooting Fresh Prince.
You know what they need to do? They need to make a live action Drake and Josh.
I feel about that.
You mean Drake and Josh?
That's a good idea. We should real quick write that down. Send that to,
You're gonna call it
send that to the
Josh and
studio.
Drake. It's literally the same show.
It's gonna be called Drosh and Dosh. Or, what's it called?
It's gonna be called Diego and
Rocket.
Jose.
Diego, like a rave,
gonna be-
or something.
No, Diego and Jose.
Oh.
Diego and Jose.
Nah, come on. Let's get more. Come on. What about
And their sister Maria.
what about Damien? What about Damien and Jamal?
Way better show. In this climate, oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
Yeah, I could actually see that. See, that show should have been up here. That would,
Damien Jamal. 4 years before theirs, it's on here. The greatness.
Okay. So going back to it.
Damn, we got Key and Peele on here. Oh my god, what are we doing?
Yo,
Yeah, why didn't you guys put that on there?
I just remembered it just now.
what the heck? Yeah.
See, this
I
is
mean,
why you
we
guys
already
screwed
talked
up.
about that. What's the other two shows? Those Nickelodeon shows not on here that I'm upset about. All
Nickelodeon
that
show.
and Kenan and Kel. It's not on here.
Hey, we might have to do it. Like a
Yeah,
mini
all
cartoon.
that doesn't deserve
Yeah.
to be on here. But can you yeah, that one.
I want
not
you
all
guys
that.
to know right
that.
now. Eventually, we're probably going to redo this TV show bracket with better shows that probably people that actually know.
Some of them, of course, are going to be coming back that are obvious goats.
Yeah,
like
the
Cops.
obvious. Yeah. No. Cops is one for sure that's not going to be back. The whole drama section is probably going to be changed with just a few. That's going to be left on there. But eventually, no time soon, I want to redo this tournament. But for
Yeah, we can do
now,
that.
this is what
Make
it
it
is.
make it a special. We come back to the original bracket.
Yeah.
We can do
We
that.
started it all.
All right, but okay, I just want to finalize and just say Drake and Josh. Just finish out that bracket.
No. All right.
And
Did you
there
make
was
your
one.
choice, Justin? I don't remember what it was.
Yeah,
You call
it's
him
that second
Josh,
show.
All right. So you left me to do it, huh? The dirty work.
Hmm
All right.
Hey,
How's it feel?
Yeah, how's it feel? Are you
so
sweating
let's,
yet?
so oh man, it's tough.
He's sweating
So-
in places he didn't know he could sweat out of.
Honestly.
That 70 show was pretty good. It did have a lot of engaging characters and a storyline, somewhat that was actually pretty smooth and went through. I liked it. The jokes were funny. They hit. Kelso, is that his name?
Michael Kelso.
You talking queso
Yeah.
and cheese?
Yeah, hilarious. Him and what's her face?
Jackie.
Okay, super fan.
You know,
So you
I'm
would
the
be
guy
a
who
guy.
doesn't remember anything. But man, it's that 70 show. I remember way
Well,
more.
I was about to say her real name, but I was
Oh,
like, whatever.
man.
See,
Yeah.
this is where
Whatever.
Drake and Josh is superior because you never forget their names.
What?
Yeah, it's not.
Their
no.
name is literally in the title, so it's different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't remember the
Yeah.
dad's name. Is the man named Dad?
Walter.
With that. Yeah, Walter.
Is it Walter? Oh, I thought it was thinking
Yeah.
of Breaking Bad, Joe.
It's actually Walter though.
Yeah. I can't remember that.
And I enjoyed it, and I watched every episode of that 70s show. I can say the same thing for Drake and Josh, as their delivery on a lot of jokes was really good. Megan was pretty. You felt annoyed when she did something to Drake and Josh. You also felt kind of like happy when like Josh started getting in shape and shit, started getting girls and shit, and that was pretty cool. In that 70s show when Eric finally got Donna. You know what I'm saying? You like that stuff. That stuff good. You need that. You laugh on that. But who would I choose here? Give me 5 seconds.
Yeah, you act like Drake and Josh didn't have those moments. Come on, the brotherly love.
Look, that
I
70 show
literally
had
just said that.
plenty of moments, and you know they had plenty of moments with each character.
Oh, now you are playing your case. I see.
I mean, I'm just echoing what Miguel just did. You know, I'm trying to leave lasting memories.
Yeah, why you trying to add stuff?
You added. You started to add it.
I remember no such thing. What are you talking about? See, this is who we let make the bracket to begin with. This is how we are where we are.
All right, Josh. Look, look at it like this: if both shows were on right at this moment, A random episode.
Last week's.
Yes. Yes, a random episode.
Is there
You don't get to
16
choose. Somebody says these are 2 random episodes. Which one you want to watch? And it's in the middle of the episode.
Oh, dang! You don't want to know my answer.
That's not even. You know that's not true.
Because look, if
your heart.
If I was this, I'm not saying that's my choice, but if I was that was happening, I'd be wanting to watch a Drake and Josh episode.
That is not true.
But it's just because it's like that 70 show. Like, oh, okay. Like,
You can drop in that 70 show even in the middle, like, and you'd be like, oh, this motherfucker.
Yeah, you could too. Honestly, I mean, I've done it plenty of times.
I'm not gonna lie, I guess Drake and Josh could do the same.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. That's just
This is why these 2 juggernauts are on here. Like, it's not like they made it just off of luck like Power Rangers did.
No, that wasn't luck.
I didn't know how hard this actually was. You know, like, again, I regret picking Drake and Josh actually over Fresh Prince.
Yeah, if you go back, I wouldn't mind either one.
Yeah, Miguel's
You
the one who
literally
was like
power
said.
Or
No, I
something.
didn't.
No, he power picked it over SNL. SNL
Yeah.
really should be in this spot right now.
Damn, that's a bit way.
I was actually just watching SNL the other night. Too.
Yeah,
it
it would've been way tougher.
SNL? Oh, damn.
Yeah, SNL would have been a little tough choice here. I don't know what I would have chose.
Why?
But-
Whatever, Miguel.
We have a choice here.
Excuse me?
Which shows left society with more stars?
Society or you
We're
specifically?
going football society.
Well, just I mean, it
Who
left
got
the
the
world.
most memes, right?
It curated careers.
You talk about the most memes, though.
So
Yeah.
Davin's Devin should have memes with Fez and stuff. Goodbye.
memes?
I said goodbye.
What memes did they have?
Oh, come on, bro. They got memes.
They don't got no memes. Nobody used no
Yeah,
memes.
pull it up. Pull
Drake
up
and
the
Josh
archives.
barely got
Come on.
memes.
Yeah,
You barely
but
see
they
Drake
got
and Josh.
some memes.
You
It's
barely
barely
see Drake and
got
Josh
memes.
stuff on there.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, currently they don't have any, like, a lot of them, but they got more memes.
iCarly has more memes than Drake and Josh.
Yeah, but that's, because iCard is actually probably a more iconic show.
No.
No,
You really
it's
call
not.
iCarly
No,
more
it's
iconic
not.
than Drake and Josh? Yo,
Listen,
you a mess.
No,
What is
listen,
wrong
listen.
with you?
Listen, because people resonate more with that show for some reason.
I don't know why.
I don't. That's debatable. That's a debatable comment. Just made.
That is debatable. Where you'd be wrong.
Just because I guess that it's more modernized?
I don't know. People just like that show.
Bro, Drake and Josh in my eyes will always be the better show from the two.
I'm kind of leaning. Dang, I don't.
You got to say something, right?
Yeah,
you gotta-
it's true but I just don't want this guy.
This is like 2 minutes of build up.
You were like, come on, everybody's fast forwarding the video. Like, what is it doing?
All right, I'm gonna
What's the time
choose
step?
Drake and
What's the
Josh
Yeah.
because
Was this out of spite?
no, this was nothing.
This is out of heart.
This was nothing toward you. It's just that I
Honestly, nah. Hold up, nah.
Listen,
Okay.
listen.
You can't act like it's like it's out of that when I literally voted your pick last round. Like last.
Okay.
No, but he's talking about me.
Oh.
And look, listen.
Oops.
Listen.
Mhm.
Why'd you put?
I
Listen,
didn't mean to.
it's only because of your last scenario that you said that I really thought about it. And even though I've seen every episode of that 70s show, I probably wouldn't watch that episode over.
There's no way. I don't. I mean, I guess people with different tastes, but that's just not. I wouldn't say that.
Your greatest.
Yeah,
I asked the question
because-
because I had an answer.
That's
in mind.
because you're a lizard in the basement. So next question.
Oh,
Next.
well, yeah, lizard people actually exist, and I'm one of
Yeah.
them. So
Yeah, well, and you're one of them, and they only watch that 70s show. So.
yeah, and Amazing Spider-Man too. So
Whoa, you trying to throw shots? I'm glad Drake and Josh got through down.
no, I don't think I'm taking the shots. All right, congratulations, Drake and Josh, moving to the semifinals.
I like to last on this
That's
next
what we
one
like
as
to
well,
see.
and I won't make as much build up.
Yes.
Alright, you can start off the next one then.
Let's start off the next one, and I'm gonna leave that for last. We're gonna go to
Never mind.
game shows.
Yeah.
Hop back up there. We're gonna go with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and Fear Factor. Which show is going to make it to the semifinals?
They're pretty tough.
Yeah, I really enjoy both of these shows, man. Fear Factor always kept me on the edge of my seat. It always
Edge of
had
your
me
toes.
glued. Yeah, the edge of my toes. if I had any.
Freak.
And who wants to be a millionaire makes me question why I lost my toes.
What?
What the? That makes total sense.
Yeah, you'd understand it if you really enjoyed Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But
Yeah,
like Josh,
if you were
it's because you wanted the Deal or No Deal to go before,
Yeah, like a
and
freak.
this is why you don't understand.
Yeah, that rigged.
I wanted a
That's like rigged
quality
shows. She
show.
like rigged shows, so that's
Yeah.
why.
What
She
do
likes
you mean
visual.
rigged?
Nah.
No one wins at Deal or No Deal. Everybody loses.
Is in. If you can beat the banker and the odds.
Well, but we're not talking about Deal or No Deal anymore.
Yeah, we're not talking about it.
You brought it up.
We're talking about a show where you can actually win $1 million, and we're talking about Who Wants to Be a
Where?
Millionaire.
There's no more.
Yeah.
There's only one. It's already gone.
No, that's not. It's right here. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I'm
Where?
taking it right now on the bracket.
Nah, nobody wins that. All right. So, are you done?
So I'm still, because I put Fear Factor on the board, and then I also put Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on the board, because those two are top game shows that from when I was little and I first saw it to now, and probably to like another 20, 30, however many years, that I'll still always think of these two shows when I think of game shows. And my final decision will have to be Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
What a loser.
Oh my gosh.
I shall be going next.
You know, before we go on to the next thing, I just realized Millionaire's been spelled wrong this whole time.
I want you to know, no one can see this. So when we talk about this, it's like literally just like no one. I'm never gonna show it on the screen. So now I have to screen record this. Now I'm not doing that. So
Yeah. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is my pick. Whoever wants to go second can go second. But I've said my reasons before. I just think it's way more entertaining. Or not way more entertaining, but I just love the brains aspect of it. The smarts, having to know when it's risky to take the next thing. Sometimes Fear Factor can get a bit repetitive with watching the same thing over and over again, of like, oh, the tub of roaches.
it's not even.
Like
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
yeah, so my pick's with Millionaire.
All right. So, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is a cool show, you know. Probably rigged. Who knows? More than likely.
You're so bitter.
More than likely, it is rigged. You
You're
know.
so bitter.
Mainly because they probably just give them the answers to a certain extent, you know. But, you know, it does have a bit of a suspense factor to it. It can, because some of the questions are pretty tough. And you'd be like, well, how did they even know that? Some people are pretty smart. But usually a lot of the episodes are just ended off on like question 2 or 3, or maybe they might get to the next round, and then they just leave and walk off the stage and they don't win anything, which is kind of lame. So that happens a lot before you finally see somebody win some big money. But with Fear Factor, it keeps you on your seat as well. Keep you on your toes. You feel like, oh, I could do that. Every episode, you're like, I could probably do that, or I could jump from there, or I could sit in that tub of worms with the dirt and spiders. And it's kind of it's entertaining as well if you can just beat your fears, which is probably one of the biggest things. However, I do like the smart aspect of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But I think Fear Factor is just a way more entertaining show. And low key, I could be on Fear Factor right now. So I would say Fear Factor. Sorry, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Up there.
Wow.
Right,
Fear Factor, huh?
Yeah.
I love that every single one of these is coming down to a third vote.
I mean, that's what shows, you know, how top quality these choices are. But for this choice here in particular, I'm just going to be straight up with you. There's only one clear answer. And that's Fear Factor.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. It just
Bro,
makes sense.
everything Josh said is correct. I mean, it's just, it literally, I mean, name another game show where you literally want to sit through the breaks to watch the rest of it.
Come on. Yeah, nobody wants to sit through no breaks, no Jeopardy. That's why it's off there.
Yeah, nobody. I'm not sitting through the breaks to watch Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Fear Factor, you makes you want to see what is the next challenge they're going to go through.
Bro. I
guess.
It's a top tier game show. It's a top tier show.
Fear Factor plays on your things of like, oh, I could be up there. If you feel like you could be on that show, You already then that's
I'll
one
be
of your
honest.
favorite
I have
shows.
never thought that.
That's
that I watched
because
Fear Factor.
you are afraid of everything.
Yeah,
What are
you let your fears overcome
control
you.
Yep.
What are you talking about?
You would
you know
last
what?
10 seconds against
Put on a special. We'll do the cockroach in the bathtub. Cockroaches in the bathtub.
We can do it. We can
Okay,
record it and
yeah.
everything. We'll put it on the channel. Send doctors
Yeah.
right now. Miguel would be doing a couple Fear Factor challenges by himself.
Everyone, not everyone. That wouldn't be just me. Everyone. If you guys love Fear Factor so much, and you want to
you're
play,
not gonna
all
do
of us
it.
gotta
You're
be
not
in there.
gonna do it.
I will 100% do it. 100%.
Okay.
100%. There's no way I won't do it.
This is for
I
no
just never
money.
really thought about doing it because I watch other people do it. And I'm just like, dang, that's nasty. But I will 100% do it if it comes down to it. All right.
I would
And
do
if
it for
I do
money.
it-
I'll be real with you. I'm never just going to do it for fun. I would. They're only doing it for money, and that's all.
Yeah.
And for what the money they're winning, I would do
Oh, no.
everything.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So I'm not doing it for free.
It's way easier than trying to remember some stupid. What was the capital of Nigeria?
You just hate knowledge. Just this.
I have no problem with knowledge.
Learn.
I've
Nah,
actually been the
that's
only
all
one
you
giving
haven't
real
learned.
descriptions on why I chose certain things.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Whoa.
You just discredited
He discredited, honestly,
my knowledge.
everybody.
Wow.
Oh,
You know what? I want to choose who wants to be a millionaire.
all right. Let's get on to the next fight.
All right. Congratulations, Fear Factor. Moved on to the semifinals.
Yeah.
The last round of the little mini brackets. We have the cartoons. And the finals of the cartoons, we have Ed and Eddy versus Avatar: The Last Airbender. So far, guys, I want to let you guys know that the last, honestly, 2 rounds of the cartoons has been tough. So here we go again with another tough cartoon. So
This one really is the nail biter of all of the finals of their brackets. I feel like, which is why Avatar is going to be the next one to make it on.
he said that with a lot of confidence there.
You said that really fast. Why did you say that?
Yeah.
What's your reasoning?
Because there's no question. There's no question.
My
Honestly.
choice is Ed and Eddy.
Oh no! We really let this guy last. We really let Justin of all people last.
You fool, Josh! Ed and Eddy, as I stated
Come
before,
on.
is my favorite Cartoon Network cartoon. I have yet to vote for Avatar. I really don't like the show's great. I love Avatar. I love watching it, but
amazing.
I have yet to vote for it. Every show that it went against to me is better than Avatar.
It's amazing.
I do think Avatar is amazing in its own right. I can't wait for the Netflix show. But Ed and Eddy is just...
It's a transcendentation.
It is otherworldly great.
I'm not even mad.
Otherworldly.
I love me Ed and
Okay.
Ed and Eddy was
I
definitely
told
my top
you,
3 Cartoon Network
Miguel, you would lay your bed. Now you must rest it.
cartoons. Look, all I care about is the fact that a Nickelodeon show, Drake and Josh, did actually still make it in the top 4.
You like Nickelodeon more as a kid, didn't you?
I don't know. I'd say Cartoon Network overall had more solid shows than Nickelodeon. Just Nickelodeon had a lot that are
That is
just
true.
memorable. But I think Cartoon Network, in terms of the channel, was the superior cartoon
It was.
channel.
Cartoon. Well, yeah.
People
But,
only
like,
only ever debated Nickelodeon and Disney because Cartoon Network was just already it was there.
Well, we talking about pure show qualities, like quality of the shows out of the 3.
Cartoon Network just had
channels?
way more overall.
Yeah, it was Cartoon
shows
Network
that
for
was
sure.
better.
That was the
For
Disney
sure,
channel.
Cartoon Network. What?
Disney Channel didn't have anything.
Yes,
Not
it did.
compared to Cartoon Network.
They had
Yeah.
High School Musical 1, Brandy, Mr.
I
Whiskers.
feel like
Yeah,
they
really
got
didn't
the
have anything.
audience a little bit more. I mean, Cartoon Network just putting out stuff,
And it was all
What are you
great.
talking about?
they're all
Cartoon
great.
Network had
They
Ed
were.
and Eddy, Ben 10.
Right.
They had
Don't put
The
Ben
Grim
10
Adventures
in
of Billy and Mandy. You're really.
I'm not saying. Look, I love those shows.
Teen
I love it.
Titans.
But we
Come
talk
on.
about Hannah Montana.
What? What did you just say?
All right.
Just stop there. Just stop there.
I'm gonna stop.
You'll embarrass yourself.
Congratulations, Ed and Eddy. Like I said in the very first episode,
Really sweep that Avatar show
for,
under the
for the
rug.
second episode, I slipped it out. Best cartoon of all time.
Really sweep that little Avatar garbage under the rug.
Finally laid it to rest. Some people thought that show was going to win. I feel bad now, honestly.
It was all Miguel's fault.
Wait, what's gonna win? What are you talking about?
A lot of people thought Avatar was going to win this.
Yeah, which is what it should have been. It still should be.
Who are you?
Avatar. I'm an Avatar aficionado.
All right. Well,
Speaking of Avatar, by the way, Korra is on Netflix now.
Yep, I was about to start watching it.
I need to watch that because I haven't.
Oh, but you won't watch Avatar?
I actually finished Avatar. I haven't finished Korra, so yes.
Wait, you rewatched Avatar again?
No, but I finished it a long time ago.
What are you talking about?
I never finished Korra, but I finished Avatar. So
we'll be talking about stuff. We'll be talking about shows. Don't even remember a single episode and don't want to rewatch it either. What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You don't be wanting to rewatch shows. But
I don't
remember nothing either.
Because when it leaves a memory on me. When's the last time you seen an Ed and Eddy episode?
There was a live stream at Eddy that I was watching like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
That's besides
last week.
All right, whatever.
I also watched Avatar like a month ago, and then I see my brother watching.
As soon as it went on Netflix, I just
I watched another couple episodes. So you know what I'm saying? I just watched like the clips on YouTube.
This is all just like all stuff that you should be doing. Any normal person,
any normal podcast.
The show already went off air. It's no longer
any normal TV show podcast host. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not a TV show podcast host.
It's common.
I'm a podcast host.
Yeah, any normal podcast host that goes over TV shows.
Just for this tournament.
So that's it.
Anyway, congratulations to all these shows for even making it on the list. But to the 8 shows, 4 actually, I made it. To the 4 shows that is left to you guys are superior. But hey, let me stop for a second. I have a sponsor.
Oh.
Let me shout out my friends at Green Hamster. Okay. If you like CDB oils, this is it for you. They have the love of suitable weather from the Colorado Spun. Okay. It's from they started from a small scale hemp farm for production of their CBD products. So if you guys really want to try them, they have the mint flavors and naturals, tiramisu. Yeah, that's how I say it. Yeah, tiramisu. Yeah. That's how I say it. Go ahead and visit the website, greenhamster.com. Great products there. You got to be 21 or older to purchase. Sorry for the youngsters. I'm sorry about that. Ask your parents. But, yeah. Visit them, greenhamster.com. Great stuff. You know, if you just want to feel good about yourself, it's also medically good for you. No GMOs. Also, it's 100% vegan if you're into that thing. And it's very affordable. So again, greenhamster.com. Check it out right now. Now, let's go to the semifinals.
Yeah.
You do that at the random times. Yes, I can hear you. Let's go to the semifinals. I am nervous and excited because I'm not gonna lie, there's one show on here that I want to win.
I'm not gonna lie, this is literally one of the worst Final Fours I've ever seen.
Compared to the quarterfinals, it really dropped. It really
a lot of decisions really should have been made here. That didn't make.
Like some really foolish power picks, that in the drama section,
Yeah, some real lame ones in the sitcoms.
I don't even remember where Justin used his.
I don't even know what it was.
It was the cartoons. It was Rick and Morty. But.
And it did nothing.
It didn't even get out. It barely got out round 1.
I use it in round 1. Anyway. That's what happened. I mean, it's whatever. We've been through a lot. Now we're left with these 4 shows. We can't dismiss these 4 shows, though. I think they're all great. There's one show in here that I really want to win, though. I'm not going to unleash my hand, but we're going to go ahead and start off with the first semifinals match. We got Black Mirror versus Ed and Eddy.
Wow.
Dang.
Now we getting something that's different. Y'all always talking about, oh, why would you put this show against this show? You know, now this is different. A cartoon versus a drama. Wow.
Directly quoting the people.
Yeah, it's what I do. You know, I support you guys. I support you guys' businesses. I do ever, you know, let me know. But I also will bash you if you come for me. And look at Power Rangers now. Didn't make it through.
Oh, I can go back.
You might not want to say that.
I made a mistake.
You might not want to say that.
You know who I'm talking to.
Who are you talking to?
I think I know who he's talking to.
Are you talking to me?
No. Anyway, who do you guys got? Black Mirror and Eddy?
See, this really is.
I really don't know. I'm watching an episode of Black Mirror right now as we speak, and
You're not. Are you really?
yes.
Yeah, like that cinematography is really like honestly otherworldly.
It's really just not hitting for me right now.
You're not even watching it. This is pretty difficult for me because, as I stated, Black Mirror is my favorite Netflix show. Eddy is my favorite Cartoon Network show. And I know, you know, me saying this, you know, it's like, oh, this is my rig. It's really not, you know.
Yeah, it sounds like it's rigged to me.
I just don't know what to choose here. I like both of these shows honestly equally. So I have to go first because I don't want to make a split decision.
Yeah, because then you'd be cheating.
Then I'm gonna go second because I don't want to make the split decision.
I think as much as I love Ed and Eddy,
These episodes hour long.
I think I'm gonna go Black Mirror. It's just
Mirror.
I just think it's really good. It's not enough reallys in the world.
Can y'all hear that?
No.
No,
Episode in the background.
This is
No.
really watching it in the
It
background.
really, yeah. That's how good the show is. People can't even stop watching it to do a podcast.
It's actually Ed and Eddy he's watching.
No, it's not because he
actually
wouldn't turn it off.
It's actually Ed and Eddy.
He wouldn't turn it off.
I would turn that off. I would not turn it off.
Black Mirror is super good. So it's my vote to go to the finals. Black Mirror, the storytelling in that show it makes you want to think about life. It makes you want to think about what the future is going to be like. And then it doesn't do that. Okay, so this is its own little self-contained world, which is cool. But Black Mirror self-contained worlds are like godly.
All right, so are you done?
I am done.
All right. So let me tell you why Ed and Eddy is a superior show. Because when you get home from work, from school, we're working on an assignment. Because Ed and Eddy is really for all ages.
It's for all ages. Sure.
Wait, when you get home from
Kids can't watch
or
Black
get home from whatever it is you were doing, you don't want to have to think about life and be depressed. And think about what would have happened if I didn't actually, boink the pig.
We can hear you whispering. Remember, you up your stuff.
What is this guy talking about?
I don't know what Josh talking about. Yeah.
Are you good over there?
I'm good. It's just that he's trying to whisper something, but he upped his volume quality so we can hear him whispering.
All right.
That's ridiculous.
All right. Ed and Eddy is what you want to come home to. You don't want to have to come home to thinking about all this, all about life. What about my love life? What about,
so let me turn on some Ed and Eddy.
Let me put on some Ed and Eddy and see some freaking
just trying to relate it to
fire out.
Just trying to relate it to as an adult, but you have to also look at it overall.
See, I'm trying to see.
Wait, who you talking to,
some goons work through the hustle. I want to see the goons hustle. I want to see them figure out every way they can get any penny out of anybody. I want to see what antics they get into.
It never works.
But one day
it actually did work a couple times.
But one day it will, and every day that's what you feel like. You always feel like, gotta go back to work, gotta do this, But at the end of the day, you're just like, see, is this really worth it? And then you think about it. It is when Ed and Eddy.
Something that Black Mirror and Ed and Eddy has in common is that it never ends good.
they always end up getting shamed. No, that's not true. That's not true. Ed and Eddy, the movie, has a happy ending for
I
them.
don't care about that.
That ain't canon. It probably is.
All right.
Is it?
But my vote is Ed and Eddy. I want to be able to come home and laugh. I want to enjoy my time.
There's certain episodes. There's certain episodes.
I want to see a
As a
group
kid or
of
as an
friends.
adult?
I want to see some group of friends.
As a kid or
go
as
out
an
and
adult.
do their stuff.
You know Miguel.
Both.
You know
Both.
Miguel like Ed and Eddy right now.
I don't know why.
I would totally.
That was a dumb
right
question you would ask me,
I'll put it right
Josh.
there.
Yeah, you're right.
It's really because I would love to just come home. I want to see the group of friends come together and just do things. I like to see the bond and everything. Black Mirror, they're always talking about depressing stuff. Not to say that it's bad. But
Honestly, it's
not always something you want to watch. You can put on Ed and Eddy at pretty much any moment, and it's just always a good time to have it on. Black Mirror, you gotta be in a certain type of mood. to
Yeah,
watch
but
that.
like if you're watching Ed and Eddy and you got family coming over, they'd be like, "Oh, you watching cartoons?" But
then they watch it and they'll be like, "Oh, this is funny."
Nah, they ain't saying that. You put on Black
Yeah.
Mirror and family comes over, they'd be like, "Oh, what is this?"
They'd be like,
They'd be like,
oh,
he's
hell
putting
no. They
one
put that on in front of my kid?
Yeah.
Every episode is even like that. There's certain episodes are just like straight up.
That freak stuff in front of my children.
Yeah, first Miley Cyrus and Hannah Montana, now her.
My Cyrus is in
Come
there.
on.
Yeah, you know
She has an
That's what I'm
episode.
saying. That's what
Oh.
I'm saying. That's it.
That's one of the few episodes.
I'm
of
sorry,
Black
but
Mirror
does
that
Black Mirror have an episode where a kid gets grounded and they take his stairs?
They steal the stairs, dude. The closest thing they have to that is that one episode where they put everybody in the game, like a virtual version of themselves, and then they like restrict what they're able to do inside that ship from their virtual version of their real selves. Like that's the closest thing. I see you talking about it. It doesn't sound as entertaining, does it?
Mm-hmm. Still does.
Yep.
I still watch it. That's what we're
Come on. Compared to Ed and Eddy, where they're over here like like Josh said, they got their stairs taken because they were grounded. Come on.
There was a guy stuck in virtual reality because he was I don't know if he was drugged or whatever, but he ended up having a seizure while he was stuck in it, and he couldn't know how to get out. And the reason why he was in it is because he kept at his actual workplace. He kept taking like his coworkers' DNA and putting them in this virtual reality as their live cells. Then he got stuck in it to live with them forever. And he was like the leader. Like he's like the little outcast and in the workplace. They don't talk too much. He was the leader of all of them. That's so cool. Then he ended up having a seizure, so he was stuck there forever. Those people who tried to get out because they were sentient. They knew they were in a game, but they thought they was themselves. They tried to get out, and then they realized we can't get out of this. This man died. Think about the complexity. There's no complexity with that. It's all simple. Black Mirror.
What was your choice, Miguel?
Obviously, the GOAT Ed and Eddy. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Ed and Eddy as well.
Yeah, we already knew this. It's not. Honestly, it's not even a shock. Josh has yet to pick Black Mirror in any situation. It's not a shock. Josh should win first. Move on to the next bracket.
Did you really think I would pick Black Mirror though? Over
No, I knew he was gonna pick Ed
Eddy?
and Eddy too. That's why I wanted to go first.
Yeah.
You said nothing though the entire time.
You was never going to choose Black Mirror.
No, the whole time.
about it.
The whole time you were saying stuff about Black Mirror.
As I was watching
The
one
only thing
episode
that
and
came
seen
to
that it was
my
on
mind
the
was
log, and then I turned it off and watched a 5-minute clip of Ed and Eddy, and I'm still watching.
Yeah.
All right, you didn't grow up with Black Mirror.
You didn't either. Although I don't remember the show being. I don't remember the show being since 2011.
Who really grows up watching Black Mirror now? Come on.
Probably some
I
kids
mean,
out there.
there's some 8-year-old out there.
Yeah,
right
I'm
now.
sure there is.
Watching Black Mirror and being like, "Damn, this is really teaching me about life right now."
Yeah,
As an
if
8-year-old.
I was 8 when the show came out, I probably would be watching this.
The only thing that Black Mirror would be teaching them is how literally every scenario could be bad.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
just teaching them how their future is going to be.
Yeah,
So
that's
they can make
literally
the future
the most
generation
depressing
depressed.
ever. Depressing.
It's real, man. It's real stuff. Anyway, whatever.
I mean, that's what 8-year-olds should be watching.
Look. I like Ed and Eddy. I'm not gonna hate on this show. Ed and Eddy's great. Congratulations, to Ed and Eddy. Moving on to the finals of the 64 Ultimate
would've
64
guessed?
TV show tournament.
I would have.
For the final match of the semifinals, we got Fear Factor versus Drake and Josh.
I could go last.
I don't like how you want to go last. You're about to
All
say
right, fine. I'll go first.
No.
Drake and Josh.
Let him go last. Let me go first.
It's too late. I've already said.
Wow, you didn't even think about it. You didn't even want to consult with the.
I did think
elder
about
gods?
it, and I would have thought how Millionaire would have been in the finals if it had passed, but since it didn't,
Well, it was too garbage of a show.
This is all on spite. The amount of
no, it's not
spite.
even. It's not
garbage
even
of a
out of
show.
spite. I'm
This
just
is not,
saying.
no. I mean, Eddie went over
no,
Avatar
no.
because of you know why.
Why?
Wait, what? What is it? What was Eddie even against? I don't remember. Oh, Avatar.
Yeah,
We know Miguel was gonna pick Avatar,
we literally
Yeah, we
just did
did.
that. Like not even.
so I had to do it.
Which is why Drake and Josh deserves to be on there.
In the finals, look.
And
It's really not a finals type of
I don't think it
It's not a
is.
finals type of show.
You say Fear Factor is
It's
though?
just not
Fear
a
Factor,
You really
100% is a finals
It's
type of
It's
show.
not like it's a finals type of show.
Let me tell you
Fear
this:
Factor
Fear
is not
Factor
a
has
finals.
been the best game show on this list the entire time.
The entire time.
There isn't another game show that's better than Fear Factor.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
There just
I
isn't.
don't
There
know.
isn't another game show that keeps your attention like Fear Factor. Now
That's
Drake
true.
and Josh. To
I don't
bring
know.
that same
American
argument to
Warrior
Drake and Josh, which one brings your attention more, Drake and Josh or Fear Factor? I'm going to say Fear Factor. Drake and Josh is funny. Again, I said that earlier. Drake and Josh is funny. I love Drake and Josh. But Fear Factor, man,
Bro, come on.
I cannot stop watching
You
it.
can't tell me there aren't like a few crazy Fear Factor elements in Drake and Josh. Come on.
Not like the actual show. Fear
What?
Factor.
What did
Come
you
on.
tell
I don't
me?
know what
You
you're
never
referring
you don't
to,
remember the baby
so-
being thrown out the window? Come on.
Who?
Okay, so how's that a challenge?
What?
It's the Fear Factor, you know what I'm saying?
Literally makes no sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm trying.
He was so trying.
I'm
was
grasping
so dry,
at
man.
anything.
Look, not only Fear
Hey.
Factor put people up against each other, it's like it takes every element of the human body. You know, it brings like beautiful women
Brains.
and even beautiful people in general, and make them do this
Are you trying to say Josh wasn't
They're
beautiful?
freaks.
ridiculous stuff. You know.
Yeah, what are you looking at? That's not what we look at when we watch Fear Factor.
Do you not? Yeah, I mean, let's be real. They only choose models to be on that show. And I know regular people on that show.
I
I
could be on
never
the
really
show.
cared about what they look like.
Regular people.
Why you laugh?
I'm not saying I'm not laughing. Of course you can be on it. You need a partner though, so you have to choose me, right?
No, then they beautiful.
No, we said
people.
attractive
I can't.
people.
I can't swim
They
though.
said
So.
attractive people. Oh, you can't. Well, you're probably gonna die if you make it to the next round.
They got lifeguards. I'll be alright.
Yeah, I hope so.
I get that money, boy.
You'll die for the money.
I die for that money.
Well, hey. Shoot, Fear Factor still going on? Yeah, I
Yeah,
definitely.
Fear Factor's still on it.
Yeah, Ludacris is the host now. I mean, it's probably stopped because of COVID, but
What the hell?
you haven't seen the new episodes?
I
Same
haven't
thing.
seen these ones.
So
I
the-
just
Basically, the same show, just Ludacris.
Fear Factory.
Yeah.
That's a band.
Josh, who do you choose?
Yeah. No, it was 2001. It's still on.
I mean, it definitely went off.
I remember the hiatus.
Yeah, I don't remember when it went off and when it came back, but it came back.
When it came back, I never watched it again.
It's just, man, this is pretty.
But that's
tough.
also because I didn't know what channel it was on.
I'm gonna have to go with
Same
Drake
channel
and
was
Josh.
on the first time. What?
Yeah. Look,
Jay Josh?
oh,
right?
it was pretty quiet. Let me explain. Are you crying?
Yeah, this tournament's now officially ended.
No, listen, the reason I will is just because Eddie versus Drake and Josh, this sounds like a fire final.
Yeah.
No, it is
Editor
not.
Fear
Fear
Factor
Factor
is
versus
not-
Eddie and
Fear
Eddie
Factor
is
literally just can't compare to Eddie.
What are you
So, Drake and Josh has a chance.
No, it doesn't.
What? Come
All
on.
right, maybe just a little bit.
Look,
but
you're
I'm
spoiling
just
the
saying.
That's not what's on the
I
script.
was agreeing with you, but then I also was agreeing with Miguel. but then Miguel wasn't talking about nothing, so I low-key almost picked Fear Factor.
Like,
just 'cause
I
his
said what I
explanation was
needed to say. I said what I needed to say.
But then, if you really look at it as an overall transcendentational scale,
Mhm.
Drake and Josh just has more weight.
Mhm.
You want to bring it a little louder because we can hear it.
Damn, Mike way over there. All right, congratulations, Drake and Josh. Moving on to the finals.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And now the finals, everyone
cry now,
has
laugh
wanted
later.
to see.
To the finals of
Or laugh
the
now, cry later.
Ultimate 64 TV show tournament.
It's
You
what
have a
we
little
all
pep?
knew it was going to be from the very beginning.
Lucky.
You can. What do you
All
want?
right, I'll force myself.
You started this. This is your fault.
Oh
the
my
seating is your fault here.
No, this is
This is actually your
for
fault.
the finals of the
My
Ultimate
fault.
64 TV show tournament.
Like, you could have voted against Drake and Josh.
We
at any
got the
point.
cartoons who made it all the way through, and Eddy, and a sitcom, Drake and Josh, squaring off against each other in the finals.
Let's go.
Which show will reign supreme as the best TV show of all time?
Oh, of all time. That's
Ed and Eddy are
All
Drake and Josh.
time. From now
Of all
to
time.
forever.
okay. That was
you
just
thought
like
this
in general.
What do you thought this was?
That was just in general.
No, all time. No, this is all time.
Which I like best. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, all time.
Now you're regretting picking stuff over other things.
Yeah,
huh?
you regret that now, huh?
I wish Power Rangers would have got a little higher.
See,
All right.
no one knows what the impact
you go first,
of our
Josh?
votes have until we get to the finals.
Yeah, see, as a young boy, I watched both of these
Your
shows. What?
Okay, never mind.
No, we're not going there. As a young boy, I did watch both of these shows.
As a young boy.
And they both left a impact on my life. Oh, okay. And somebody fell. And they positive light. They had me laughing. I enjoyed the shows. However, I was always a cartoon watcher more than the other shows. And overall, I'm going to have to say Ed and Eddy. I know. I know this is
All right,
tough.
we want to leave Justin last for this because this is his
Yep.
his show, you know.
And
This is-
I'm gonna say the reason, real quick, brief. Overall, Drake and Josh is a good show, but Ed and Eddy is just something that is literally one of my favorite shows on that channel. Drake and Josh, I would probably say, is one of my favorite Nickelodeon. So this is tough.
But is it the first?
Is it the first what?
The top show Nickelodeon. Is it ranked number one?
What?
most definitely not. It was Avatar.
Yeah,
maybe
it was.
that out.
No, it was probably
Either that or,
Yeah,
like
it was probably
SpongeBob, maybe.
SpongeBob. Yeah, I think SpongeBob was a beats that. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to go with Ed and Eddy. I always liked the cartoons a little bit more, and I'd watch that before I watched anything else when I was young. And I just watched a couple clips just now. Still good.
Yeah. You want to go, Justin?
No.
No.
Wait.
No, Justin, you go.
No. You have to go.
No,
Miguel.
you go. No, you go.
think
No,
you
I
should
can't.
go.
I can't.
Go, Miguel.
I can't. All right, look. Do you want me to go? I can go.
What does that mean?
Wait, what are you saying here? You want to
What
say
are
at
you
the same time? Miguel?
insinuating?
You were
All right, look. If you want to end this early, we can end
No,
this
no,
early.
no.
Well, you want to say it at the same time, Miguel, or what? What are we doing?
Say it at the same
All
time.
right,
Same
yeah,
time,
yeah,
same time.
same time.
On three. Or on one,
Yeah.
sorry. Wait, yeah. 3, 2, 1.
And
Ed and Eddy.
Let's go!
Congratulations, Ed and Eddy.
Unanimous. Look, I love
Unanimous
Jake and
decision.
Josh, but Ed and Eddy just hit so many.
It hits so
Like,
I would
deep.
say
It
Fear
just fits
Factor.
everything,
Probably
bro.
would have. I would have
Come
loved Fear
on.
Factor. But
No, you wouldn't have.
I would.
Honestly, maybe SpongeBob should have made it a little farther, but
No,
Then we get
it was
put
up against
against
Ed.
Ed
It was
and
up against Ed and Eddy. It's all right.
Come on. Let me
It's
go
good.
ahead and
It's good where it's
do the
at.
honors of
I made
There we
SpongeBob
go.
the fairest I could to make it as far as possible, and it had a chance.
yeah.
Well, you didn't. No, you didn't because you didn't power pick it. So you didn't.
I would never. I was never going to power
You
pick
power
that show.
picked Rick and Morty over
Garbage.
Because Danny
really?
Phantom would have made it a little bit farther than what it should have.
I'm not gonna count. Danny Phantom would have made it to the end.
And I could not have that happen, so I had no choice.
But you
That show
do realize
is
the
not that
sacrifice
good.
is here.
That show is
You
not
realize
that
the
good.
sacrifice
Y'all
is
talk
here,
about this show
though.
way too much for a show to be not that good.
How do you not like Danny Phantom? Is there something wrong with your brain?
I
cells?
never really, honestly, I don't really like the animation style.
You might have something wrong with your brain.
I'm not really into the show.
Just you realize that you power picking Rick and Morty caused
Screwed
Power
you.
Rangers to make it to the quarterfinals.
That is not true. You know it's
sorry.
causing.
Because you could have totally picked 13 Reasons Why over Power Rangers.
What are you saying?
I meant you wasted your power pick. That's what I'm
It
saying.
was too late to use a power pick at that point.
Honestly, Drake and Josh don't even made it this far, so you wasted your power.
I mean, I want to use it on Stranger. Probably should have used it on Stranger Things.
My power pick was worth it.
I'm sorry, but I would have to use my power pick on that power pick.
In a way, and then Eddie, the best show of all time.
Oh, this is not
the greatest show.
Name another show that's better, Josh. Name another show. There isn't. We already did the tournament. We did the tournament already.
Okay, I guess.
Eons from
We
now.
already did the tournament. And
guess so.
that is the best show of all time. Yeah.
Let it get trending on Twitter. Number one show. Ed.
Just put a hashtag like is Ed and Eddy. Hashtag number one show. Number one show.
Hashtag number one show. Literally hashtag one.
And I'll retweet it, and then you should pay somebody with a lot of followers to retweet it, and it becomes a trending thing.
How much to get Ninja to retweet stuff?
Million.
No, I doubt it.
100,000.
100,000.
He probably wouldn't. You just say how many retweets would it be for you to shout out my podcast?
10 million.
Yeah,
How much
he'd
to get
say
to
something
send it
stupid.
Yeah.
And then be like, boys, do your thing. Or Twitter, do your thing.
Yep. And there you go.
Stupid. Anyway.
All that matters is that Ed and Eddy won.
Yeah, Ed and Eddy won. We had a long journey to get to this one point. Few mistakes. Again, I want to redo this tournament one day. But if you made it this far and you watched it all the way through, you are a trooper. If you just skipped to this episode because you're impatient, thank you for watching it.
Why would you do that?
I'm not gonna lie, that's something I would do. That's something I would do to know when, and then I'll just go back. But I've done that before for things. But I don't know if I would have done that for this. I like tournaments. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. If you could just do us a huge favor and subscribe on whatever platform you listen to, or all of them, that actually would be helpful. Leave a review and a comment.
Review.
Yes. And on this video, like and comment on it. Share it, because that tends to do really well. Just, if you like us, be supportive. And we're going to do plenty of more tournaments. It's not the only tournament we're going to do. We're not always going to do TV shows. We're just going to do other stuff as well. The next tournament we're going to do, I already made my mind up, is the best villains. That's what we're going to do. I might take a break next week. I took a break last week, but that was because of some stuff. Next week probably won't be an episode, but the week after that will be best villains. It's going to be lit. I can't wait. I hope you guys are excited for it, because 1v1 is here to stay, and we ain't going nowhere. So, also, if you guys have any ideas of tournaments you guys want to see, or shows you want to see, or anything you want to see,
villains you want to be on the bracket,
DM and follow the 1v1 Instagram account. It's 1v1 podcast _ Try to get the not the underscore, but somebody has it. You know how that works out. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JRKraut. I told you guys to order to go in when we do this, but it's all good.
Okay, you can follow me on my Twitter at LAngelX, and then you can follow me on my Instagram at LAngelX13.
Yeah, and you can follow me on Instagram at, I had to pull up my Instagram real quick because I don't remember the name, _J.media, and don't follow me on Twitter because I don't care.
Oh, if you want.
If you want to follow him on Twitter, You can look them
I don't know
up.
why you'd want to do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't. There's literally no content that's relevant to anybody.
I don't even know how you'd find it, to be honest.
No, there's ways you really want to.
All right. Good podcast, to be honest.
Good podcast, good tournament. Thanks everybody for watching again. Remember to share, like, subscribe, support us. I will be setting up a Patreon as well, just so you have the podcast. But somebody told me to do that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you guys.
Bye.